What's up? I'm HUGZ, that's Sam. Welcome to HUGZ and Sam. Today we're getting into Hunter x Hunter episode 41. Ripping the New Day shirt. What up? New Day. We're getting into York New City now, right? Is that what or either that or we're going to go back to Kurapika. Basically, everybody is going to York New City now.
Yes.
Gon and Killua found that there's going to be copies of this weird Greed Island game that's part of Finding Jing and all this stuff through, I don't know, replicated copies or whatever that are going to be at this auction. It's like super rare game that they only made 100 copies. It's like billions of Jenny to get it. Kurapika, on the other hand, is trying to do some sort of like assassin for hire work or whatever, and ends up doing that weird, like, I don't even know, like murder party that ended up not really being a murder party.
Yeah.
And now has to go find some item for this collector in order to be hired to go to the auction.
Yeah. One of being the eyes.
Yeah. Which I was talking to Sam, like, how creepy would it be if he, like,
cut out his own eye.
Yeah, like, it went to that extent to freaking make it happen.
That'd be weird.
It'd just be a crazy character, you know? And we know that Hisoka had that weird thing going on with the Phantom Troop, with where he had it on his back, but like he took it off, and it's like, we know that he was messing with that girl. I forget the name of the girl that's like the medic or whatever, but we know he was messing with her.
I totally shipped them.
Yeah, she's super cool. Well, I shipped her and Menchie.
Yeah.
Which I can remember Menchie's name, which is way earlier in the show, and I can't remember her name.
Menchie was like a huge role, though.
Yeah. But anyway, everybody's making their way to York New City now. The only thing that I am worried about, we still, it's been so many episodes, still haven't seen Leorio and what's going on with him, and if he's going to learn Nen or what's happening with that.
Yeah.
But let's see what's going on. Let's jump into it. Check it out.
That's kind of cool.
An internet saloon. It's like Windows 94 or something.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, like it's an aura coming up. I'm like, they're coming for me. They're coming for me.
Nen uses, Ken uses. Enter the site. Wow.
Oh, they're like in the thing now. That's cool. Oh wow, maybe that's why there was only 100 copies. That's cool.
Yeah.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
It's like an awesome MMO. They have a ton of save points. Billion. Yeah. Well, because the only, like, barricade to entry is money.
Yeah.
I really want to drink that drink because it looked really good.
Yeah, it did.
That's cool. I've been waiting for some treasure hunting. I love that they're gonna get all this money just so they can get a copy of this game and then be broke as hell.
Yeah.
Well, I guess once they get the game, they could sell it again.
Yeah.
I like how they're like flipping stuff on eBay or something like that's essentially what it looks like they're doing. I like this little squad. I'm still worried about, what is it, Melody? Is that their name?
Yeah.
So basically it could be anybody. I love the chains, yeah. Not to ask questions.
それだけ頭に叩き込んでおけばいい。敵の姿を勝手に想像するな。
Basically, it means anybody at any time. Yeah. They're butting heads early. This isn't promising. Isn't promising for a good work environment. Yeah, I was like, that's like a person.
Damn.
So they freaking like saran wrapped like what did they shrink wrapped him or something? What is it? Laminated him? I wonder if he's still alive. Like in like suspended animation in there, and like you can see everything going on. Everybody's got like purple or pink hair. Like all the cool female characters.
That's for sure.
Oh my god. Oh wow. Not what I expected at all. I expected like some weird dude. You know, like some creepy old man or something. No, exactly. Someone like intimidating, like brooding. This reminds me of like the city in My Hero. Like where they do all their...
Their trainings.
Yeah. Damn!
Are you okay?
Like, she's like, I gotta hold this jacket together. Who's the other dude? Oh shit. I was like, is that the mummy they took the arm from? He kind of looks like a more like badass version of the head bodyguard.
Yeah.
You know? So is that like the crew that's coming after this girl? She seems much less like the boss than like, you know, kind of like a spoiled little kid.
Yeah.
Angelic auto writing. Nothing about that looks angelic. What the hell? I love the little like bulbs at the end of her hair.
The freaking thing is so weird looking.
Yeah. Kind of looks like a friggin' genitalia.
Which gender?
Oh, female. With teeth. See, this team looks cool. All 13 troop. Oh, so is this the whole... This is the Phantom Troop? Number 4 was Hisoka.
Different people.
This dude looks the most interesting. This guy looks weak.
He could probably throw down. Oh shit.
Franklin makes me think of like Frankenstein.
Yeah.
You know?
So they just started going at it randomly.
There's so many new characters that have been introduced in this episode, like a ridiculous amount. And a lot of them seem cool. I'm still getting used to all these characters. Oh. That's cute, even though he's probably like a terrible person.
That's freaking cool.
There we go. That one guy looks way too happy and like nice to be in the freaking Phantom Troop.
Yeah.
So they're looking for it?
Is this the person with the thing over
yeah. Looks like freaking Mr. Sinister. Oh, damn! Kill any person that freaking interferes. We knew it had to come to that.
Yeah.
Look at the way Melody looked at Kurapika. Oh, damn.
They'll soon
I'm ready.
clash.
I'm ready.
Dun, 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 dun.
I love the build up to the outro song. I just
Yeah.
love the freaking like. I can feel it coming. Like you're like, all right, I know this is about the narrator's about dead because it's gonna jump into the.
Da, 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 da. Make sure there's no after credit. I'm not sure. Just kind of like toggle through it a little bit and see if there's anything in there.
Still no sight of Leorio. A million new characters.
Yeah, like an overwhelming amount of new characters, actually.
Well, it's like the entire Phantom Troop, I think.
Yeah, well, there's 13 of them, right?
Yeah, and then, we've seen a couple other people. We saw Neon. We saw the new head bodyguard dude, the dad.
Yeah.
I don't even know. We've seen a lot of new people in this episode. There were a couple characters that I really thought were pretty cool, but I'm still remembering, like, still gonna have to learn all their names. Franklin is probably the coolest one to me. The dude that has like the drooping ear and that looks like his mouth's like sewn back on.
Yeah.
And it gives me like a Frankenstein.
He's like the more like beefy one, right? Like
he's the giant one. Yeah, he's got huge arms.
Yeah.
But he just made me think of Frankenstein. And then Uvagin, the like dude that looks like the head bodyguard but much beefier. He looks like the head bodyguard and Killua's dad, like smash her past, and then like that's basically what it looks like. Yeah, exactly. They met on Grindr or whatever, and he just kind of looks like that because he looks like a super badass, kind of like Sabretooth from the X-Men type character, just a savage, beastly guy.
Yeah.
And then of course the head dude, Chief. I don't know what his real name is, or if his name is just Chief. If it is, that's kind of disappointing because that's not like badass in any way. You know what I mean? But we've been waiting to see him for quite a while. And what do they call that? That like hexagon that has like the enhancer, the transmuter. Like, is that thing actually called something?
Yeah, I think I wrote it down. Let me see if I wrote this down.
When it shows that in the intro of the show now, it like shows silhouettes of people, and he's dead. I forget which one he's on. We'll have to watch next time. I think he's on the same one as Leorio.
It's all Hatsu. It's all under Hatsu.
Yeah, it's just the different types of Hatsu, right?
Yeah.
I just didn't know if there's like a name for the actual like whatever.
The Hatsu
Hexagon.
Hexagonad.
Hexagonad?
Yeah, like triad, but like
a gonad? Do you know what a gonad is?
That's a nuts, yeah.
Yeah, the Hatsu nut.
Like the balls.
The Hatsu ball.
The Hatsu balls.
Anyway, would be half. It's a Lance Armstrong Hatsu. But anyway.
Her.
No, we still haven't seen Leorio yet. We have gotten all these new characters introduced. The other one we haven't seen yet either is Bombhead. The one that looks like he's got a bunch of ornaments or bombs or something from their head. It's one outline.
Yeah. You said it looked like sausages.
Yeah, sausages. Whatever, It could be anything.
Sausage on a stick hanging over a fire,
Yeah, I don't know.
Things you do in the South.
Stuff that is attached via hair or whatever. Some weird appendage. I'm not sure.
This after discussion's kind of a little weird.
But
that's okay.
It's okay.
We like to have fun.
It's okay. I'm trying to think of what else has all happened in here. Like, what's going to go on with Hisoka and the Phantom Troop? Like, I know it said that he's kind of like...
Changed?
Well, it said that he was like messing with them, but I don't know. I don't know what's...
And it says that they let him get away with a lot.
Yeah, but that's just kind of in his nature anyway. Like, he doesn't seem one to really be a team player.
Mm-hmm. Well, I even said like a long time ago that like that part whenever we first saw the person with like the cross on their forehead or whatever, that like they kind of like remind me of Hisoka.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I wonder if they're like related somehow. But I also thought that Gitaracker was related to him somehow. You know what I'm saying?
No.
So I guess I'm like always kind of looking for like some type of a connection. And so I'm like, if they let him get away with a lot, then that could be like a reason, is because like they're related somehow, or...
That's also a good point. Like, I guess beside what you were saying, but the fact you brought up Gitterracker is what's going on with Illumi.
Yeah. I don't know.
You know what I mean? It's been a while.
Mean, just chilling back up at the house.
But you would think, like, he would get folded back into the story at some point because, like, all the big bads, all the money and all the whatever is going to be at this auction. You'd think there'd be a lot of, I'm
still waiting for Maluka, Milkman,
Miltank.
Yeah, to, like, come to the auction. Like, I feel like that's not just going to be, like, a clean-cut deal. I feel like he's going to want in on, like, more with this video game.
Well, now we've heard if you have a save, you can go right back into the game, like, inside your person or whatever.
Yeah, but he doesn't know Nen. I mean, we don't think he knows Nen. Surely he doesn't know Nen. I wouldn't think he does.
Is he a hunter? I don't think he's a hunter. Because none of them except for Illumi is a hunter, right?
Yeah.
Because they don't really need to be hunters.
Yeah.
So.
But, like, does he even, like, do assassin? You know what I'm saying? Like, I wonder, like, what he does other than just, like, did he just
eat chips, play video games?
Yeah.
Hashtag Thug Life. I don't know.
Fortnite.
But everything is coming to a head here. And the Phantom Troop has the go-ahead to kill anybody that interferes with their plans. They're going to be stealing Greed Island. Of course, Gon and Killua looking for a copy of Greed Island, so they would probably be interfering. Kurapika is supposed to, with his group of people, get 3 items, right?
Yeah.
And of course, one of them is the
eyes.
Kurta eyes or whatever, the eyes of
the people of his tribe. Like, is he gonna, like, be a part of that? Like, where do you even get those eyes? Because, like,
it's in the auction.
Yeah.
They're going to the auction.
So they don't gotta, like, go kill nobody and, like, get them.
No.
Okay.
There's 3 items that are up for the auction. That's why they said money is no object.
Because he's, like, the last one.
As far as we know, the last one from that tribe.
Yeah.
Now, are there other tribes? Because there's still all these eyes out there. I don't know what. You know what I mean? I would assume there's more than one tribe. I don't know that he's the last, like, of all of their people, but I mean, very well could be. I'm not sure.
The last eyes.
Also, when they talked about that, Melody looked at him.
Being used. Yeah. Well, I think maybe because, like, Melody can, like, sense, like a speed of, like, heart rate,
Yeah.
A faster speed of heart rate.
Can sense the change in the vitals.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
So I think that might have been what it was.
I love you.
I'm, like, not able to talk. So,
I don't know. Alright, but let us know what you thought in the comment section down below. Like it if you did, sub if you don't already. Shout out to our patrons watching the full and early reactions up on Patreon. Thank you so much for your support. You really don't know how much it means. It means the world. We'll be back with more videos soon. We love you guys.
Bye.